Alright, guys. There's one spot open. I don't know why someone decided to show the spot up, but Bray Wyatt. So that spot is available.
Disrespect.
Yeah. They also bid on something else we had earlier tonight and didn't pay for that either, so I blocked them forever. So they'll never be joining a break here.
Oh, be rip. Follow the brick. Follow the brick. Follow the brick.
Alright. I gotta make a call.
Yep. I'll start the bidding at $40. Or 150 as specified. Case numero uno. Does anybody want Sir Bray of House Wyatt? He's been speaking to us the last couple breaks. Just saying. Zebra, the night of the tribute, and agreeing to 5 in our last break. I can't explain it. Nah, Scotty. Oh yeah, and the redemption. Bray has made his presence felt. Here. In these parts. If no one wants, then we will keep it for the house and just get the break started. So, going once. Going once, I get done setting the rest of this up, that is. And once that happens, then we're just going to go ahead and get this thing cracking. Zebra, the core zebra. Jeff is a man of singular focus. Blah, do you want Bray? I mean, at this point, might as well give it a shot. This might break your streak. This might break your string of horrific BNT luck. So why don't you pick them up, Blah? I would claim it for 150, but only pay if you hit the 1 of 1. I don't know, man. I got a feeling. I have a weird, eerie feeling just due to the last couple of breaks, that might actually be the case. All right, but if that's what you want to do, you know how to send. We will wait no more. It's time. We will wait no longer. That's not what you're here for. You're not here to hear me talk about Bray Wyatt. You're here to see me pull fire. You're here to see me do what I do. Pull heat. Talk some wrestling. Anybody watch the AEW All In? Anybody listen to the latest in CM Punk? Terrible human being traits. Apparently he got into it with Matt Perry's kid in the backstage area. So they got beef. Looking for an Eddie Guerrero auto tonight. Alright, well, we'll see what we can not make happen for you, Paul. Egregious. Just don't pull any Roman. Is that who you got, Blah? Did you get Roman? Did you get a Roman Reigns? Whatever you don't pull and Roman. Whatever you do, don't pull any Roman. Is that what you're trying to say? And you just a little backstage shoulder bump action with Jungle Boy. Because, you know, he's such a wholesome human being. That Phil Brooks. But apparently all the matches were set up for a China auto. Fair enough. Apparently all the matches were pretty good with the exception of Moxley and those shenanigans. MJF and Adam Cole delivered. They're still buds, so that's important. And we'll see where this goes from there. Saraya got herself a belt, or as the WWE heads know her, Paige. She went on and became champion of the world. Alright, let's get this thing started. Tricolor of Axiom. Got Becky Lynch. We got a Blah card. Emma. 89 of 199er. We got Gunther. Bailey. 121 of 149. Y'all saw that. Alexa Bliss. What do you think that means? Tricolor of Seth Rollins. Chad Gable. Ringside at Kevin Owens. That's fire. We got a silver William Regal. First auto. Dom Mysterio. 63 of 99. Scratch and Sniff Scribble. The Almighty Bobby Lashley. 41 of 249. Leader of the Hurt Business. Got Emma. A silver Roddy Piper. 61 of 99, Katana Chan, Scratch and Sniff. Who do you got if they do that, Jeff? You thinking program or match? Because Monet's been running around just doing matches. I mean, that's not her name anymore, Blah. So what you getting all mean faced for? Why you making these frowns? She goes by Piper Nevin. You don't need to be upset anymore. Settle down, champ. Easier, buddy. It's okay. Theme program. So you're expecting that she signed a contract of some sort. And then you confirm what I think you were saying by saying it. Look at us on the same page. Does she look different to you? Like maybe she has some work done to the mouth and nose region. She doesn't look like regular Monet, like a different bit of Monet. Piper Hoggins, it's crazy. Anybody extremely disappointed and heartbroken by Tyrus retiring, the former Funkasaurus? Goldberg, speaking of retiring, 142 of 175. We got Damian Priest on the snapshot. We got a blah tricolor of Roxy P. Joaquin Wild on the auto. Pulling a lot of those lately. We got a white Bobby Lashley, 101 of 125. Butch, die cut of Trish Stratus. We got The Rock, ringside of Scott Hall, silver Rey Mysterio, snapshot of Dexter Lumis, Big Dre. Yeah, he was an NWA champion. He just lost it to EC3 in a loser has to retire match. So he lost and now he's retiring, quote unquote retiring. I remember his NXT run when they were making him into this monster, and we thought, you know, that's what the debut was going to be when he came up to the main roster, and then they made him some dancing buffoon, which I thought was very Vince-like. I hope not. From what I saw in that match, he looked horrible. He didn't look like he was all that. Like, it might be time. I think he got in super late. He's an older dude. He's not in. I understand that was more a part of his look, but he's not in the greatest of condition. He looked a little blown up in the match. I don't know how long the match has been going for, so that might have a lot to do with it. But even the moveset didn't look like super crisp. Like he should still be doing this on a regular basis. So I don't know. Maybe he goes to another company. Maybe he does not. But I think the NWA might have been where he had his most success in terms of titles and accolades and things of that nature. I don't think he ever got any real, outside the NXT, he never got a real push in WWE. And I think TNA, you got a small one. Small push. Silver, Miz pulled a 1-on-1 of his last time. 10 of 35 on the Brutus Creed scribble card. First entrance into the tie-dye party, Mr. Jonathan Michaels. 8 of 2-5. Randy Orton. Tricolor of Hank Walker. Silver Asuka. Goldberg on the ringside. Silver Bailey. Dwayne. King of Mystery. 246 and 249. Tommaso Ciampa on the scratch and sniff. Tricolor Jagger Reed. Cody. Spacer. keep the streak alive tonight? You guys think we keep the streak alive? So the streak is at least 1 black and 1 green for the past, what, 3 breaks? Let's keep the streak going. I'll be all about that. All about that streak life. Pause if necessary. Tomaso Champa. Hey Jeff, so after watching that pay-per-view, who would you say was the star of the event? Who put on their best performance at All In your opinion? What was the best match, and who was the star of the show? You'll be our correspondent. Paul says 2 blacks tonight. Need 1 of 113. You damn right, blah. You damn right. We do need that. I say we do it early, get out the way. Tricolor, Sami Zayn, Gunther, Guru Raj, 2 of 99. Bret Hart. Tricolor of the Samoan Japanese man, Yokozuna. Snapshot of Batista. Ringside of Shawn Michaels. We got a silver Ludwig Kaiser. 13 to 35 on a Goldberg scribble. That's fire. Nice little purple for you. Drew McIntyre. 13 to 175. Alba. We got a white. Sheamus. 67 to 125 on the fellow. Snapshot Big E. MJF Cole for sure. Match of the night. Along with Jericho and Ospreay. Was it just great storytelling, or was like the action really good between MJF and Cole? I think Ospreay is the best in the business. I keep hearing that. I need to actually sit down and really, really dig into one of his matches to see if I concur with said opinions. Paul says MJF and Cole. Is that story was it culminated there? Like, did they close it out, or do we think it's going to continue? I saw Cole had the ROH belt. I didn't know he got that. Did he get that from, when did he get Claudio? When did he beat Claudio for that belt? And was that on the line as well? Was it like a unification, or it was strictly Cole's or MJF's belt up for grabskis? I just want to know. Continues. How's Will technically? I know the athleticism is there. What's he like technically? Are we Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson levels technically? Ah, I see. They won an RH tag title. Okay. Fantastic. All right, that makes sense. How do you guys feel about that? About your world champion holding multiple belts, like holding a tag title along with a world title? Is that too much for MJF, or is he enough character to be able to maintain that and not get stale? Because who would be next in line for a title shot, you think? Like, they gotta run program for something else too, right? They can't run program just for the tag belts to keep Cole and MJF together. They'd have to run program for the singles run as well. Like a better Kenny Omega. Silver Rocky Rodriguez. That Phoenix. Welcome to the tie-dye party. 15 to 25 on the scribble for the Glamazon. Tricolor of Scott Steiner, Dakota Kai, Hank Walker. Hank Walker yet again. 170 to 249. Tegan Knox. Hank Walker. Won't let go. Cody. 62 to 75 on the lime green. There's Gunther. There's a blah. Tricolor of R-Truth, Kevin Owens. Liv Morgan. 16 to 199. The legendary Bray Wyatt. Silver Allen Jones. Snapshot of Shinsuke. And a ringside of Gable Steveson. Pulled a gold of that ringside. Elaborate. So who's next in line, Jeff? Because you are, as I said earlier, AEW correspondent. I don't be having time to keep up with it. I need to get back into it, but I haven't really had a ton of time in order to do so. Because I be talking wrestling with y'all. Who would you like to see him in a program with next? I'll say that. We'll see what the consensus is for that. Who would y'all like to see MJF in a program with defending his title against? And how does he do that along with Cole? What's his AEW gimmick? So they're just gonna keep running it back with Adam Cole? And then I have a question. What up, Charles? Or CM Punk? Okay. So second time again with Punk. Would you unify the belts for something like that? Got a silver Montez Ford. Valkyria on the scribble. Tatum Paxley. Die cut a top dollar. We got a snapshot silver of Gigi Dolan. Ringside of Joe Gacy. Silver Alexa Bliss. Io Sky on the snapshot. Welcome to the tie-dye party, Mr. Big E. 5 of 25. Trips. Tricolor of the Hammer. Johnny Wrestling. 35 of 99 on the scratch and sniff. And Apollo Crews. We just started bot, so no Charlotte Flair heat as of yet. Does not mean that can't change, however. Is that what that kind of is? Punk having his own show? Is that a little bit of a brand split type of thing? And then another question for those of you following the MJF and Adam Cole tag team. Need a leader. All right, Charles, I got you. I have a comparison that I'd like cleared up. Would you call this tag team more New Age DX, or would you call it more New Age Rock and Sock? feel like there's somewhere in the middle for this, like the reluctancy to be a team, but the clear chemistry to make them a cohesive unit. I think there's a balance somewhere in the middle of that. But for those of you actually following it a little more closely, I'd like your input. No problem, Danny. You got that green Bray. Wait. You're talking about this very, very last break with the green, or are you talking about the zebra? No, you got the green in the redemption. Yeah. Bray Wyatt continues to speak to us. Last couple breaks, he's made his presence known in our breaks via the card gods. Because the card gods do have that direct line, like a more edgy rockin' sock because of MJF. All right, that's kind of the vibe I got, Jeff. That was kind of the vibe I was catching from what I was able to check out. Somebody did a good job. I don't know if it's from the AEW page, but somebody on the YouTube has like a compilation. It's like an hour and a half long of the whole story, of the whole storyline. I thought it was pretty fire. So I've been able to kind of see what's happening through there. But again, I wanted some insight from somebody that's kind of on the ground, so to speak. Got the green and redemption. That's fire. Rhea Ripley, 35 and 149. Snapshot of Jonathan Michaels. Hey, that's fire. Ringside Bray Wyatt. That is fire. Like that one. Piper Nevin. You got the King of Mystery. 38 of 249 on the Rey Mysterio. A bookend. 35 of 35 on the Hurricane Auto. We got a silver Liv Morgan. Asuka, 9 of 35 on the Scratch and Sniff with the scribble. Nikita stuck to somebody? No. Tricolor Tony D. Maurice. Die cut of Samuel Zane. Got Maurice on the silver. Tori Wilson on the ringside. Tricolor or Roxy P. And our Tribal Chief. First time ever buying WWE cards and bought the Flair spot. Let's go. Well, let's see if the card gods will shine upon you. Your karma is going to get tested tonight. Depending on the hit you get, we'll know the type of karma you carry. Because the card gods do what they do when it comes to our breaks. First timers, they tend to bless. And Charlotte's actually a pretty good spot to get, so we'll see. Will they continue their streak? Let's see if you're meant to be a WWE collector. If not, you can at least join the family though, because I mean, we get in here, we talk some W, we have a good time. What's the likes looking like? You're all over UFC right now? Fair enough. We run some of that around here too. Any monsters for me? Triple H? Not yet. Not yet. But keep the requests coming in. Like I said, direct line to the card gods. We'll send those requests up and see what they decide to give you in return. There's our friend Bray. Hello, Wyndham. Alright. Silver, Cody Rhodes. Shawn Michaels. Need a little whole train love. That's an offline situation, sir. Tricolor of the almighty Bobby Lashley. Snapshot of Apollo Crews. not to be confused for one another. Scott Steiner, 15 to 199. We got Dragunov, silver Scott Steiner, Gunther on the scratch and sniff, lime green of the Almighty, 21 to 75 on a Bobby Lashley, Sami Zayn, Spacer, Sheamus, 150 to 249. Hey Charles, thank you, sir. Bianca Belair. Look at this guy. Monster Edge hit coming tonight. Quite possibly, Lyle. Quite possibly. Charles showing love, man. You gonna get me all misty-eyed. Tear up. I'm gonna tear up. So is Ospreay like regular there? Is he full time or was it just a one off? Because he's done their last couple pay-per-views, correct? Will the streak continue? That's true. That's true, BR. That is true. The like button does increase your chances of hitting. I'm telling you. Karma with the card gods is a big thing. Especially around these parts. I can't explain it. I don't try to. It just is what it is. It's up in 6 months. So, if it's up in 6 months, right, are we speculating that he sticks with Tony Khan and AEW? Or do we think that he may consider that big WWE check? Because I think he's on their radar as well. I've heard rumblings that he's pretty popular in those circles too. Here's my thing though. If we get him in WWE, is he pretty watered down? I think they probably run him through NXT for a little bit for some reason. Because I don't know, outside of like hardcore wrestling fans, if the casuals know enough about him to just throw him on right away. Cora Jade silver, AJ Styles on a snapshot, Liv Morgan on the ringside. Like we saw when they brought over, why do I not remember? When they brought over Rainmaker, the hype wasn't really as high as it should have been. Scott Hall in the silver, 12 of 49. Samuel Zayn, that's fire. It's a color match. Red on the scribble. We like Sammy. We like Sammy. Here's a white R-Truth, 38 of 125 on the Ron Killings. There's Charlotte making her first appearance. The Japanese Samoan, 122 of 149 on Yokozuna. John Cena saying hi. Asuka, 95 of 199er. Snapshot of Braun Strowman. The original Bro, 171 of 175 on Riddle. Matthew Riddle, Gable Steveson, and Jay. A lot of these guys avoid the W. Yeah, I think they water him down, to be honest with you. It's probably a better move for Ospreay to sign with AEW. He gets to wrestle with style. Doesn't have to worry about changing up his moveset. The money will still be there because Daddy Khan got those pockets. And then he can still keep his Japanese date. So, yeah. I just remember reading that he was on that radar for the WWE. I don't know how much of an adjustment they'd be willing to make to accommodate what he brings to the table. Do you guys, how difficult do you guys think of a transition that is to make? Like, do we give kudos? Are there extra points given to someone who can work a WWE style, completely switch it up or tone down their style in order to fit the WWE style? Like, is there extra kudos for AJ, for Finn, for Bryan Danielson, watering down what they do in order to still be successful in the WWE? I think Kevin Owens is a testament to that as well. Even though he hasn't changed a whole lot, he's added some things. But I don't think he's changed a whole lot. Sammy either. I mean, they're pretty much still wrestling the same indie style. Now, Sammy's not giving you the buckle, the little buckle plex he used to do. The buckle brainbuster. But I mean, I wouldn't expect him to either. But are there more props attached to a wrestler that we know have a vast arsenal and they dumb it down for the E? Do we show love for that? Well, the green streak will continue. So we just got to pull a black later. So our green streak is alive. I will save that. We'll find out who that is later. I mean, it just keeps going. Ospreay? Yeah. He speaks English. Does he speak English? Thomas. 69 of 99 on the China. Do with that what you will. Snapshot of Otis. Spacer. Silver, Miko Satomura. Alundra Blaze on the scribble. Pulling a lot of those lately. Tricolor of the man, Becky Lynch. Got Ronda. Die cut of Jimmy Uso. Snapshot of Montez Ford. The Miz on the ringside. Pulled this one last break. Silver, Mia Yim. Drew McIntyre. Damian Priest on a scratch and sniff. And Zeus. Nathan Frazier will unveil our green. So we'll keep one half of the streak alive. We still got a whole nother case to go to try to keep the other half. I think it would be awesome if a lot of these guys got signed by the purely. Yeah, Jeff. I think honestly, I'm thinking a lot of these guys are waiting, and this is. I hate to say that. Well, okay, I won't make it grim. I won't make it dark. But a lot of these guys are waiting for scratch and sniff for the patches. Little men patches. They're usually superstar worn, so give a little scratch. There you go. Any Kevin Owens? Nothing major, but we do have a green coming up, so we'll see who that is. I think a lot of these guys, Jeff, like I was saying, are waiting for Vince to no longer be in power. However, that has to happen. I mean, I'd like for it to not be morbid, but I don't know if he's going to walk away on his own. All right, let's see who our green is to continue our green streak. Omos. There are 5 of these in the world that they've made. We've pulled 2 of them here. That's insane. 3 of 5 on the Omos. We pulled 2 of the 5 here. So there we go. There's our green. Let's see if we can get our 1-1 to continue our streak. Still waiting on the zebra. Still waiting on the silver ringside. Jeff says Omos go away. I mean, it's probably better to put in all caps because this tall ass probably isn't going to hear you yelling at him from a distance. So it's probably better that you did it in caps, make it a little easier. Zebra Flare. You never know. You never know. Blah, it's you though. I told you, Blah. Look, man, at some point in time, you got to do some self-evaluation, sir. Okay? The card gods determine if you get hits or not. So something in your life is not card god approved for them to show you the love that you want. And that's not on me. I think so too, Jeff. I think there are a lot that are loyal to Tony. I don't know if all of those indie guys are. I think the ones that helped Tony start this thing up, like I don't think the Bucks are going to go anywhere. Omega will probably never go anywhere. But I do think somebody like Ospreay might go somewhere. I do think a Jay White might leave. We got a Silver Cruz del Toro. I think a lot of the guys that left could possibly come back. 38/99 on a Yacey Yang. Scratch and sniff. Like, I think Cole, Keith Lee, guys like that will return. Cam Grimes, 90/175. Snapshot of Dexter Loomis. Jerry the King, Lawler, 145/149. We got the man, Becky Lynch. Roddy Piper, color match, low key. This one is 38/175 on a Rowdy one. Gunther, Hank Walker. Eddie G, the legendary Eddie Guerrero, 134/149. Alexa Bliss, ringside of Randall Keith Orton. Silver, Sonya Blaze. Drew McIntyre, 12/49 on the ringside scribble. Very nice. And the Immortal one. The Immortal one. How long before, I'd say, what, another, I think MJF makes the move around maybe early 30s. The best Flair card we've opened up. Bly, is Charlotte on our 1-on-1 list? I know we've done tie-dyes. I know we've at least done tie-dyes, but I'm pretty sure, I think we've done golds as well. Maybe she's not on our 1-on-1 list. I might be thinking of somebody else. But we've definitely done golds and tie-dyes with Charlotte. Tie-dyes for sure. Tie-dyes for sure. Yeah, not in this. Yeah, maybe not in this. You think they're in a tough spot, which is why they changed NXT that stupid 2.0 crap. I think the 2.0 is just due to the roster being too huge and them wanting to keep all their talent local as opposed to spread out. I know before their minor league system, so to speak, was spread out with OVW. Then they disbanded with that or broke the deal with that, and they went to Florida Championship Wrestling. So I think this is kind of the replacement to that. Like, NXT is supposed to be a legit brand, but they're developmental, which it's supposed to be developmental, but it's supposed to be competition for AEW, even though it is developmental. And then 2.0 is supposed to be like developmental. That's where the Joe Gacy's and the Trick Williams and those kinds will wrestle. Acknowledge him. 17/149 on your tribal chief, Mr. Roman Reigns. We got Dwayne. Oh, what? Shawn Michaels. Michael Hickenbottom, 22 of 125. Having a solid break so far. Samuel Zayn. Finn Balor. We like 76 and 99. Big E on the ringside auto. That's fire. Gunther. 148 of 149. We got JD McDonough. Mankind. Maybe your karma's coming around, blah. 126 of 175 on Mankind. Snapshot of Damian Priest. Ringside of Jinder Mahal. Silver Bronson Reed. Butch. Veer Mahan. The roster is just too deep. It's too big of a roster. There's not enough TV time for everybody. I think that's why you get the 2.0s and all that other stuff. So those people get an opportunity to get some reps in front of a live audience, you know, to see how well they either connect with the crowd, how much work they got to do in connecting with the crowd, things of that nature. I think that's why you have 2.0. They all, it's all basically training grounds for the main roster. I haven't seen any real gyms down there, though. They got a couple tag teams that are halfway decent. I know they just took the belts from Gallus. I think they're supposed to be bringing them up fairly soon. If I'm not mistaken, I think I saw it listed somewhere that they would be coming up to the main roster if they're not already there. I still assume that in some capacity, Finn breaks off from Judgment Day and brings all of his fellow Irishmen together, with the exception of Becky Lynch and Sheamus, obviously, because they're already locked up in something. But Finn, JD McDonough, and Gallus faction wouldn't be too bad. You get 5 members. They can cause some havoc with just like a pack mentality. So I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. We're due for the zebra. Feels like it might be this box. Most are on the minor league, NXT next level. Yeah. Yeah. Which is the purpose. Which is the purpose of that. So I'm not mad at it. I mean, I'm glad that they've decided, well, there's our ringside silver. They've decided to use that more so than just dropping off indie wrestlers over there. That was the case before, where they would drop off indie wrestlers, like really, really popular indie wrestlers, drop them off of NXT. I think more so to adjust to the WWE style, though, because there is a difference. There's a major difference from what you worked at your local bingo hall to what you're going to work when you hit that main roster. And the work is going to be different. The style is going to be different. The pace is going to be different. What you're allowed and not allowed to do, all that's going to play a part. So I think they put a lot of those guys in NXT strictly to teach them the way. Razor Ramon on the tricolor, Kurt Angle. We got a silver Scott Steiner. Sami Zayn on the scratch and sniff. Hank Walker. Silver Liv Morgan. Matt Riddle. Our silver ringside, Alexa Bliss. It's nice. We'll take that one. Finn Balor. You have a silver Cody Rhodes. Snapshot of Dom Mysterio. Thea Hell. Diamond Dallas Page. 231 of 249. Snapshot of Lita and Charlotte on Le Base. So usually, the box that has the silver ringside also has the zebra. So I guess we'll get our zebra in this one. Huh? Just continue one half of the streak so far.
Green or 101?
Green.
What is it?
Omos, which is the second green of Moss we pulled. And there's our zebra. The second green of Moss we pulled. Which is goofy. So there's 5 in the world.
Same exact card?
Yeah.
Like same level?
Mm-hmm. Hey man, we do around here. Silver and hell. JBL. Very nice silver auto. Our zebra is Ron Killings. I think the second Ron Killings we pulled, zebra was. There's Hogan. Rob Van Dam. 73 of 199. Bobby Lashley. Matt Riddle. 39 of 149. Scotty Too Hottie. Definitely did not expect that on the scribble. Old school love. You were around for Scotty Too Hottie, right?
No, I don't remember.
Nikita Lyons, 161 of 175.
What was he wrestling?
Huh?
When was he wrestling?
Was it late 90s? No, probably like early.
No, I didn't watch wrestling until like 2008.
Okay. Asuka, he might have been around that time. Jimmy Uso on the ringside. Die cut of Diesel. Silver Sami Zayn and ringside of JC Jane. Yeah, he was a Rikishi. Grandmaster Sexay. Brian Christopher. Which is Jerry Lawler's kid, actually. Not too many people knew that until he passed away.
I think I started watching like middle school.
Late 90s, early 2000s. That's all I thought, bro. Scotty Too Hottie. He did the worm, which was one of the goofiest moves you've ever seen in your life.
Like the Johnny Walker worm?
Like the dance.
Yeah, Johnny Walker.
Yeah, he'd do that, and then he'd stand up, and he'd wave his arms around like a maniac, and then he'd chop you. And that was his finishing move. So what it was everybody trying to come up with something similar to the People's Elbow. You know, a lot of theatrics for a basic move. Like, it works for The Rock because he's The Rock. Doesn't work for you. Leave well enough alone. Come up with your own shit. Alright, so we got our zebra out the way. We got our silver ringside out the way. We got our green out the way. We don't have any golds yet. Only a few entries into the tie-dye party. So we got some work to do. I guess Blas fixed his karma a little bit. He got a hit.
Yeah?
Yeah, he has Roman Reigns' break, and he got a numbered Roman. For him to acknowledge. The Rock stole all of Booker T's moves. Did he? Did he? So I could have sworn the Rock Bottom was first, and then Booker started doing the bookend.
Booker.
request for Charlotte. We got a request for Cora. Triple H. Gotta be busy tonight. Elton Prince. 1 of 149. First of its kind. Cody Rhodes. Tricolor of Austin Theory. Carl Anderson. 12 of 49. On the red auto. That's scribble. Another entry into the tie-dye party. Captain Lou Albano. Christmas numbers. 12 of 25 on the Captain Lou. Merry Christmas. Alba Fire on the snapshot. Die cut of Miko Satomura. Haku. Ringside of Dom Mysterio. We got a silver Mankind. Batista on the snapshot. Top dollar.
Batista bomb.
Silver Ashanti Adonis. Dragunov on the scratch and sniff. Kiana James. Diamond Dallas Page. 71 of 175. I will never forgive Vince. I will never, ever, ever forgive Vince for what he did to that man.
It's like fake gold. The background's gold.
Yeah.
Oh, it's red.
Self high five. Hey Jeff, you still here? I have a question for you.
I thought he switched from Cora. I thought he dumped her.
Oh no, he'll never dump
I
Cora.
thought he dumped her for somebody else.
Nah, he wasn't serious. He was drunk. He was talking crazy. He'll never leave his woman. No matter what Brown Breaker says or does to him. Hefe, my question for you is, how over is Swerve right now in AEW? Everything I'm reading saying that he's like one of their top stars or in the running for being one of their top stars. Swerve Strickland used to be in NXT and he was the leader of Hit Row, and then he left and he's gone over to AEW and pretty much replicated that just because he's got natural charisma and a really cool moveset. So I'm just trying to get an idea just how over he is. Because it looks like from everything I'm seeing that the people love him. Yeah. So Jeff's gonna tell me if he's a fan or not. Swerve Strickland.
Is he related to Swerve Strickland?
Yeah. Just alike. Same exact person. So many things in common. High mid-card guy. He's been feuding with Darby Allin. Thea Hell. How's that looking? Liv Morgan. 98 of 249. We got Bret Hart. We got a White. Jayon Quinn. 91 of 125. Snapshot of Big E. Tricolor of Austin Theory. No LA Knights yet. We got Randy Orton.
No.
Nana. Bailey. 35 and 199.
Kind of don't like that card.
Yeah.
You can't even like tell it's her.
Got Dwayne. Nikita Lyons on the ringside. It's fire. They have another martial arts girl that they're bringing up in NXT.
Ooh.
I forget her. It's some Petrosky. Silver Roddy Piper. King Booker on the auto. Nice scribble.
That doesn't help me.
What the?
I don't know the name.
Yeah, I'll show you. She's new. She's like brand new.
Like she's had MMA fights?
Like just signed. No.
Oh.
She's just she's like a black belt. No Heymans yet either. Your girl posted some more photos.
Who's my girl?
You know your girl is, man. You know your girl. Just like Hit Row. Who's his faction? I thought I saw him with like Max Caster and all them. Your girl Tiffany.
Some photos of what?
There's new photos. They put like photos like this part. I think it's part of her character rollout. But they always post like photos of her all the time.
What's her character rollout?
Fashionista, spoiled brat, rich girl. So she's always posting selfies and taking photo shoots and all that stuff. You're NXT champion. More tie-dye coming up. It's Bam Bam, Keanu James, Drew Gulak, 141 of 199. There's the BBL. It's BBS or initials, bro. Welcome to the tie-dye party, Mr. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. That's fire. I always like this picture. Nice little ringside photo of the dragon. This one is 11 of 25.
Yeah.
That's a fire picture.
They still wrestling?
No, sir. Snapshot is Zoe Stark.
Why not?
Because he's old as shit. Tricolor of Booker T.
How old?
Too old to be still doing it. Rhea Ripley. I think Ricky's got to be what, 70s, 80s probably. Silver Tatum Paxley. He was feuding with Flair back in the day. And Flair just retired. Cora Jade. Ringside is Shawn Michaels. Silver Trish Stratus. We got our first redemption card.
It's probably going to be the one-on-one Bray Wyatt.
Silver Roddy Piper, Roxanne Perez, and your tribal chief. Drew Gulak. Very underutilized talent in my opinion.
True.
Yeah. Ricky Steamboat is 70. What's up, Rhaegar? No. Nothing that you'd be impressed by because you're a dick. So.
Wow. That's crazy.
It's a fact, though. He said anything good yet. Not even in the WWE, I don't think. I think he's with a different brand. Now, who you talking about, Darksiders?
Very Steamboat.
He said, try me. Our zebra was R-Truth. We got a green Omos. That ringside tie-dye Ricky Steamboat looks fire. Alexa Bliss on the silver ringside. Jeff says the case is a dud. Thanks, Jeff. Ricky is retired, bro. I don't know what other company he be with. You mean like not even as an agent? Because that's fair. I mean, this is the best waste of time and money. See, this is Jeff. This is what I said. Boogeyman, Top Dollar.
I just saw Ricky.
Miko Satomura, 14 to 25 on the tie-dye. Austin Theory, Scratch and Sniff. This one is 29 to 49. Not Ricky Steamboat. Hank Walker.
How many Rickies are there?
Tricolor of Tommaso Ciampa. Elias on the snapshot. Hank Walker. Ultimate Warrior. 100 to 249. Becky Lynch. Becky with the good hair. Silver Rhea Ripley. Brutus Beefcake on the scribble. There you go, Rhaegar. We know how much you like him.
Was he?
Yeah, remember he got a wet mouth for an opportunity to see Brutus.
Oh yeah.
Thea Hell. Tricolor of Undertaker. Snapshot of Dolph Ziggler. We got an orange Samoan Japanese man, Yokozuna. 16 of 49. John Cena. Ringside of the Honky Tonk Man.
Whose man's is this?
Yeah, you really worked yourself into a shoot there, bud. You can't escape it now. Every time you're in a break, he's coming for you.
Who?
Brutus. Pause if necessary.
Not for him.
Well, not for him, but I mean for everybody else. It's pausable.
I don't know what else is salivating. So.
Yeah, true. Scratch and sniff of Austin Theory. What's next for Austin Theory? No belt. Kind of hovering around. What we doing? Right,
living in his mom's basement.
I'm definitely not doing that.
No?
Nah. Huh?
Why?
Because he's fucking rich.
He's rich?
Yeah, he's one of the bigger stars. And he's Vince's guy. So he might as well stick around and make use of the fact that Vince loves him.
How rich is rich?
Enough to not live in his mom's basement. To not need to live in his mom's basement. Now, if he chooses to, completely different situation. All right, let's see what his redemption is. Let's see what he gets in. Just regular signatures, card 36. Sheamus. Fella! Maybe they will reunion when Indy returns. Or maybe the way reunion. I got you. Does that propel him into a world title picture? So I would think they took the U.S. belt off of him for that reason. I always wonder what the heck these people are up to that they can't sign some cards. Do you really want to know?
I got I just counted, I got 80 redemptions at,
Probably Booger Sugar.
Panini right now.
Do you?
88.
8-0?
Nope.
Crazy.
Probably got more too. Just
Good.
chilling.
Are there any good ones?
Yeah, man, I got 4 Luca ones.
For Lucas?
Yeah.
Oh, that's never gonna happen, buddy. You'll get those when he retires from the game. And he got free time and he's not working on his physique.
I don't think I have any good wrestling ones. I think I have one Rhea Ripley. And
Silver Guru Raj.
And one
Kevin
of the
Owens.
blonde eye candies.
Ringside Braun Strowman. Stacy Keibler or something like that.
Probably.
Silver Jimmy Uso. Snapshot of Dragunov. Silver Piper Nevin. There you go, Blah.
who did Blah get?
Roman Reigns. Beth Phoenix, second auto first we pulled. 28 of 49 on a Glamazon. Look at you knowing your nicknames. Bianca Belair tricolor. Bray Wyatt.
She was the champ, I think, when I was watching.
Probably. Roxanne P. 79 of 175 on a Roxy P. Tegan Knox. We got a White. Alba Fire. 41 of 125. Snapshot of Io Sky. Huh?
Are they going to do anything with her?
Probably not. They're not doing a whole lot with the women's tag.
That's lame.
They have Austin paired up with Waller now. That makes sense. That makes sense. I always thought that that was like inevitable.
Why is that?
The characters are similar. It's just that Waller's British compared to Austin Theory, but they're both brash, athletic, loudmouths. So it kind of, it like gives them the, they're like the Gen Z or the Gen Z reps, I guess, because everything's about going viral, making snap videos. Theory might be. I don't know. How old is Grayson Waller? Well, I know Theory's still mid 20s.
What years are
Yeah, I'm not sure. That's the other part. Two things, Blah. How old is Grayson Waller, and what year does Gen Z technically start? Austin and Waller, maybe a Gargano and Ciampa feud with them. Waller's Australian. I know he's some international fam. I know he has an accent. My bad on the accent. Gen Z is like 2000s. Waller's 33. Theory, I think, is 25 or 27 or something like that. Tricolor, Joe Coffey. Scratch and Sniff of Dexter Loomis. Tricolor of Ashanti Adonis. Solo Sikoa. Spacer. We have a Silver Ultimate Warrior. And we keep our streak alive all the way around. Uno de uno. Black on black.
Who's that?
Emma. 101.
She good?
No. No. She had a dancing gimmick at NXT for a while. She's married to Madcap Moss. Neither one of them gets a push. But 1 of 1 on the Emma. So the streak lives on. It's like 13 1 of 1s out of this set.
You post on 13.
Yeah.
You got flex.
Gotta get the videos.
You got flex on them.
Kevin Owens. 4 of 99. Bruno Sammartino. Die cut of Kiana James. Jeff says boo. I understand. Kane on the snapshot silver. Ringside of Roxanne Perez. Welcome to the tie-dye party, Brooks Jensen. 25 of 25 just made the cut. Triple H. Damn, Jeff, wrong female? That's crazy. You better hope nobody sees it. They about to cancel your AF. Jeff is not happy. What? We got a whole nother case, Jeff. It's not too late. It's not too late. Because it's not Cora. Any female hit that's not Cora Jade, he's upset. The only other thing that compares to that anger and anguish for him is a Braun Breaker hit. Bot is not happy either. Yeah, Braun Breaker 1-on-1 would really piss Jeff off.
She pull one.
Booker T hitting the Harlem Hangover is always nice. I have a feeling you're not live because we haven't mentioned Booker in about an hour or so. Now, if we pulled a Flair 1-on-1, hey Vic, we talked about that before. If they were to do an updated version of DX, Waller would definitely have to be in it. So Theory and Waller as a new DX, at least with the original 2, I'm not mad at that. I think it could possibly work. I think it could possibly work. In fact, I wouldn't be completely against them running that and then maybe turning Pretty Deadly a little more serious and having them kind of remake the New Age Outlaws as well. I don't know who their China would be or if they'd even need one, but I could see them pairing up and being a new DX or a new version of DX. If nothing else, they could be another rated RKO, which I think was pretty damn good team too.
RK Bro.
That's a good question. Which pairing was better for Randy, Edge or Riddle? HBK is so cross-eyed, can't he even see? I don't think so. I'm gonna say no. Just my professional opinion. Speaking of Matt Riddle, 149 of 249. Bianca Belair, 23 of 49 on the scratch and sniff. Bam Bam Bigelow,
RIP.
80 of 175. Snapshot of Dragunov.
Right?
Probably, maybe. Apollo Crews, not to be confused with Bobby Lashley, 118 of 149.
Same shit.
Snapshot of Io Sky. You going to jail now? We got a silver Shinsuke Nakamura, Triple H.
Damn, Joy.
Shane Helms on the ringside. Silver Dabo Kato. Another redemption card.
Dabo Kato.
Some big guy. Kiana James, Silver Tori Wilson, Bruno Sammartino.
The large man.
Yeah, that's it. Rated RKO is perfect though. Kind of started the trend of uninspired tag team names. Jericho had a bunch of stinker tag teams. That's true. Was it Jericho? Jericho was one of them.
That's rude.
It was a stupid name. I was about to say something crazy. It's a bad name. It's a bad name. It's not well thought out. The Rock 1 of 1 is over 1K right now on eBay. That's it. No love for Dwayne. Miz also had a bunch. Miz and Morrison or Randy and Edge?
Neither.
I think Miz and Truth is underrated as well.
Our Truth.
Yep. It's like the shortest hill run ever. I really should go back and start watching a random year. Yeah. Just don't start with the very first year, because then you're going to be pissed. You're just going to be upset. Rock and Sock Connection. Anyone get a recommendation for 2002 to current? No.
What about Great Khali?
Go 05.
What about Great Khali?
Go 05 SmackDown.
What about Great Khali?
Never had a team worth a damn. Never had a career worth a damn, actually.
It's kind of rude.
That's kind of true.
You should put some respect on this man.
What's up, Kendrick?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 05. 05 SmackDown.
You gotta put some respect on his name.
Why? Give me one good reason.
This is one of them ones.
Well, I just said SmackDown, so you want to watch Raw, you watch Raw. You asked your recommendation. Gave it to you. Take the recommendation, fam. Keep it pushing. Rhea Ripley, 68 of 149. Snapshot of Chad Gable. We got a White. Mia Yim. 99 of 125. Darksiders laughing at you. Tegan Knox. Kiana James. Thea Hell. Odyssey Jones. The Mark Henry look-alike. 127 of 149. They really should just remix Mark Henry as this guy. Because it's uncanny. There's Emma. Global Icons. Silver Ronda Rousey. There you go, Rhaegar. 18 to 25. Welcome to the tie-dye party.
Does he even have her?
Rocky Rodriguez. Nah.
Not a real
I
fan.
asked for a whole ass year, fam. Read the rules. I did. I said 05.
Not a real fan, Gregor.
I don't know. Do you have her, Rhaegar? Shinsuke Nakamura. 149 and 149. Solo Sikoa. Top dollar. Oh, he said got it. Even a gold. See? So just anger all the time. Die cut of Yokozuna. Silver Montez Ford on the snapshot. And ringside of Indy Hartwell. Rhaegar is never impressed by anything. Got it already.
Except for Kalido.
Nah, nobody. We're depressed by Kali. That's a difference. A big difference. Not impressed. Depressed.
Nah.
Like it's a huge distinction. Huge distinction.
I think you just be mad though.
That's what I'm saying. He's on TV. I'm pissed.
You just mad.
Because it's like, why? Why are you wasting my time? I'll never get these. I'll never get these 5 minutes back.
Mad that he's one of them ones.
I'm concerned for the people in the audience in the front row.
If you're just
along
mad
the
that
guardrails, because
one of them ones, you know?
those knees are gonna give out and he's gonna fall over and take out like 15 rolls.
Like you're just mad that he's just one of them ones.
I'm mad that he's one of them terrible ones. Yes, very angry, extremely frustrating.
Like he's just that good, you know?
Good at what?
Everything.
Everything being nothing.
Being one of the best to ever do it.
Nope. Panini forgot to put Corey Jade in this case. That is untrue. I've seen Corey Jade at least 5 times. Next box, Flair. Lego! Charlotte. I haven't pulled a big Charlotte in a minute, so I am about due.
Didn't you pull her 101 in IMAC?
Yeah. I know I pulled a 101 for Charlotte somewhere.
Yeah, you pulled the 101 IMAC.
Also, couldn't remember.
But you should.
Be so many, man. Be so. Hey, stop being memorable after a while, you know what I'm saying? I remember the first. I remember the first ever, and I remember the first in wrestling. And that's it. Auto Mem, card number 20. Samuel Zayn. Kali's matches were signs for a bathroom break or concession stands at the live event.
That's rude.
Bloss says he thinks it was Prism. I might have done both. I'd just be out here, you know, pulling them. To be fair, that would have been a good Raquel hit if I was gambling for it. I'm trying to soften the blow, fam. Alright. Last box of case 1. And then we'll move on to case numero 2. See if we can get a better 1 of 1. Or a better green. Or a better zebra. See if we can just do better. How about that? But the streak does live on. An ugly win is still a win nonetheless. Right? So I get a dime and you can get 2 nickels.
Fantastic.
We got Alexa Bliss on the die cut. Boa, shout out to the Boa family. It's an auto.
Like Alexa Bliss or like
Alexa Bliss. Bray Wyatt. 51 of 199 for Bray. Snapshot of Kane. Ultimate Warrior. 73 of 149.
RP.
Dwayne. Tatum. Tricolor of William. Sami Zayn. Ringside of The Rock. Giving a rock bottom to Mankind. Silver Cody. 29/60 on a Dead Man auto. That's fire. Legendary Sigs of the Undertaker.
Still alive though.
Yeah, he's a character fan. Nikita Lyons on the tricolor. We got Dwayne and a spacer. Pray for Bray. TJ, you need to refresh your current event timeline, sir. We can pray for his family.
It's your boy.
Yeah, these stickers aren't really getting the job done, but hey, it's what we got. Who was Uncle Howdy? Yeah, he died from a heart attack in his sleep, TJ. Uncle Howdy was Bo Dallas. It was his brother.
What do you mean was?
The character. They may do it, they may not. I asked that last break. Nobody really said anything. If you're Bo, do you want to continue that character? And then if you're the WWE, and we've seen this in the past, and like it or not, whether you agree with it or not, would you guys like him to get a push? Like they gave when Eddie died, they put the Rocket on Ray's back, gave him a push to the moon. Now with Bray's passing and being the news that it is, do you think they do the same with Bo Dallas? And if you're Bo Dallas, do you want to continue the Uncle Howdy character? And do you want to receive said push through the roof? First gold.
Only Bo knows.
Only Bo knows. Well played. Tricolor of DDP. Nah, they should let it rest so they don't tarnish the character. Karrion Kross. Zion Quinn on the lime green. First gold. Seth freaking Rollins on the Sensations insert. This one is 4 of 10. It's nice. I saw some of Bo's Hill work in NXT, so I would love a Hill Bo push. He was really good as a champion. And one of my favorite champions in NXT, actually. He was one of my favorite champions. Really good in the ring. Played his character really well. I think he could have been. I think they tried to bring him to the main roster. It just didn't get over. 13/75 on the Giant Quinn. Lime green. Let's see. Maybe a big Rumble push. Gotta kind of wait a bit to cash in, though. Should he just go? Do you dive right back into the business? We got Medusa on the ringside. If you're both Silver and Hell, I can see Vince just destroying Uncle Howdy turn into a gold just like Mockery. I was shocked. Yeah, he was booked pretty bad. They that was a clear disconnect, right? You could tell like NXT was Tripp's baby, Silver, Dakota Kai, and then when it got to the main roster, Vince ruined damn near all of them. We got Scratch and Sniff for Ricochet.
Yeah.
I think the only ones
Like that.
we got Goldberg, 228 to 249. JD McDonough, he did. So one of the most dominant tag teams they had in NXT was Ascension. 56 to 175 on the Cora Jade. Are we still? Okay. Damian Priest on the snapshot. One of the most dominant tag teams they had was Ascension, and when they got them to the main roster, they completely ruined them.
So they didn't ascend.
Yeah, they descended. They became the Descension.
That sucks.
You could say the same thing. Like Enzo and Cass kind of got themselves over, just because like the crowd already knew the phrase. They already like did the whole shtick with them when they made their debut. Yeah. So they couldn't really deny that one. If it wasn't one of their indie guys that the crowd was already going to show love to, Vince wasn't really going to push him coming from NXT. That's why I was worried about Velveteen Dream.
Is that why?
Well, before he did what he did, yeah.
What did he do?
Something with underage kids or something like that.
Oh, shit. He got his wander on?
Huh?
He got his wander on?
Yeah, he did. Franco, he did. Velveteen would have died on the main roster. I wonder, man. That's funny. Just because, like, I don't want to say yeah he would have, but I mean I can see the concern. I didn't work out the right way too. Velveteen would be your new 24/7 champion. I hope not, bro. That'd have been such a waste of like good talent.
He was talented?
Yeah, he was. I mean, I don't know who's gonna agree with me, but he was probably the most talented guy they had down at NXT. He was probably the most complete performer. His in-ring work was really good. His character work was ridiculous.
So he's like locked up now?
Nah, he just no. I mean, I don't even think he was convicted of anything. But once you get that tag on you, nobody's really gonna touch you. Especially when it comes to the youngins. Yeah, probably not finna be in too many arenas. Yeah, it did. It did. NXT, the pay-per-views were better. Yeah, when Trips was running it, man, NXT was at its pinnacle. It was crazy. And the crazy part about it, what made it so ridiculous was like, even when they took the main guys, they'd still find ways to just revamp. So like, when Tyler Breeze went away, Velveteen was good. When they changed Leo Kruger to Adam Rose, that still worked out. Did I see Wander's wife? No, I didn't. TJ asked. Did you see Wander's wife? Did she do something? Did she say something? But all the talent that they had throughout there that they just didn't do anything with, the Tyler Breezes, the Bo Dallases, the Velveteen Dreams. Matt Riddle kind of got over. But like Zach Gibson was really good down there. The tag team he had with I forget my man's name.
Khalid?
No, definitely not Khalid. I forget the guy's name, but they had a nice little tag team. Aiden English was really good down there. Sami Zayn on the white, 97 and 125. His tag team partner follows him. It's a spacer. We got a silver Alan Jones. She looks pretty young. That's crazy. Wander has a trend. She looks pretty young. Santos Escobar on the scribble. Should have known TJ was setting up a doozy. Randy Orton on the tricolor. Snapshot of Dragunov. Like somebody like Dragunov, I don't know what they do with him on the main roster. Even though I think he'd be effective. Welcome to the tie-dye party, Mr. Braun Strowman. 7-25.
He's Dragon Lee?
Braun Strowman?
No, Dragunov?
No. He's Dragunov.
They're not the same person.
Definitely not. Braun Breaker. 84 of 99. Tegan Knox. Tricolor of Undertaker. Io Sky on the snapshot. Our second Bray Wyatt ringside. Those are fire. Silver Eddie Guerrero. Bret the Hitman Hart on the scribble. and Finn Balor. Someone customized a dual auto of Wander and Chris Hansen, number to 14.
I saw that.
I find it nuts that WWE really packaged the Vaudevillains the way they did on the main roster. They were really good at NXT though, like it worked. It worked in NXT.
Yeah.
So I mean, like the Vaudevillains, I understand because I do think that was more of a small arena type of act. So I understood that, not really getting over. But there was no need for a lot of those other teams to fail the way they did.
Yeah.
They haven't really done much with the Vikings. But I blame that on Vince. Vince is not really heavy into tag team wrestling to begin with.
Oh, but you're going to see he's not in the Vikings.
Huh?
But you're going to see he's not in the Vikings.
He's definitely in the Vikings. Definitely into a Viking look. If it's like, you know, not the scraggly, but the more Chad looking Vikings. Vince is definitely into that.
Who's like a Chad looking Viking?
Who's the Chad looking Viking? Probably like Charlie Hunnam.
Never heard of him.
I don't know why I even entertain that. Knowing damn well you weren't gonna know what the hell I was talking about.
I only know Ivar and
Pretty Deadly is struggling, but they never got over NXT. Isn't one of them hurt right now?
I only know Ivar and that other guy.
Sam, nah. It's only really snapshots ringside and scratch and sniffs for LA Knight. It's not a ton. Eric and Ivar is kind of cool, but like they were dominant in NXT. Like Trips has the pulse of tag team wrestling, even though he never really was much of a tag team wrestler, but he's really good with it. Omos having a break. 44-175, but Vince hates tag team wrestling for whatever reason. There's Trips, Silver, Montez Ford,
Ever do it?
Braun Breaker, 16-99 on the scratch and sniff. Braun's starting to pop a lot for Jeff there. Pause. Ultimate Warrior,
What do you have, Braun?
90 of 249 on he hates Braun, but now that Jeff's back and active in the chat, Braun Breaker is appearing. Bruno San Martino,
I'll tell you about Braun Strowman.
no. Silver ringside snapshot or die cut, my bad. Austin Theory, John Cena, Seth Rollins on the ringside, Hank Walker.
You're gonna say freaking Rollins.
Snapshot of Shinsuke Nakamura because we pulled a gold earlier, so we'll save the freaking for high level. We don't just give the freaking anybody, you know what I mean? Vince probably hates tag teams because he has to pay more people. It's a good way to look at it. I mean, the top tag team of all time is a bunch of Kiss cosplayers. True. And then Vince did that out of spite. He did that as a reaction to the Road
What
Warriors.
about the tag team of Kali and Veer Mahan?
It never happened, sir. No. Kali's knees were empty Pringle cans by then.
I thought they were one of the best tag teams ever.
When did you see the tag team together? When have you seen them in the same room?
I just saw them ball out
In your dreams?
They were just. It was
Did
like,
you see Kali throw out a first pitch?
It was like Kobe and Shaq.
They're like
for
Kobe
wrestling.
and Shaq, but for wrestling.
Yeah.
Everybody hates what you're saying right now. Everybody hates what you're saying right now.
So you're just mad that I speak truth?
No. Because that's not what that is.
That's it. That is
By any stretch of the imagination, that's not what that is.
It's like truth, like our truth.
Yeah, well, your truth is wrong truth. Your truth is not truth.
I don't know.
She should have. Wonder Moon and Shotzi. Look at Rhaegar. Pushing the agendas. But identified a lot.
What does he mean by being dark?
She's a black lady.
Huh?
She was African American. Ember Moon. She's black.
Oh. But isn't Bianca like a star?
Yeah, she's not as she's not as melanin heavy as Ember Moon was.
Oh, Ember Moon's like
She's darker. Like she's not quite a Trinity Fatu, but Trinity also had the fact that she was tied into one of the more powerful families in professional wrestling. Help her out. Yeah, Veer's an ex-baseball player. I think he signed with like the Mets or something like that. Oh, Pirates.
Oh, he was Tebow's teammate.
Pirates.
Kind of looks like a pirate.
With the lines on the face? Like a pirate hat?
Oh, yeah, the pirate hat. I think I'm thinking about the right guy.
Keanu James. Asuka. 137 to 249. Bret Hart. Plus Bianca's kind of homegrown.
Oh, she's all natural?
That too, but they recruited her strictly to bring her into NXT and like groom her to be the same thing they do with Sol Ruka and Tiffany Stratton. Like she's a track star and they recruited her. Ember was out of like the Indies, and if Vince don't make you, he will destroy you. It's the way he works. Trips on the tricolor, Batista on the snapshot, lime green of carrying cross, 60 of 75.
You think he's
Alba
more
Fire.
cutthroat than Dana White?
Yeah.
Like a lot more?
Yeah, top dollar on the tricolor.
Yeah. That
Dakota Kai. Ringside of Zelina Vega. Like, he'll pay you, but, I mean, you might have to do some things. Do some strange for that change, depending on the situation. Silver Ultimate Warrior.
I mean, honestly, I don't think Dana White's that bad.
Mais on the ringside auto.
They're just in a professional. That's
it's the profession more so.
It's too easy to like replace you.
Silver Xavier
I
Woods.
think it's a lot harder to replace a wrestler.
Nah.
No?
Nah. Because they can pretty much build or destroy you depending on what you do to kind of force that.
Yeah, but it takes a lot of time to build it. Yeah.
To build it.
Like MMA, people can become stars just like that. As long as they're like the right, like the right person.
Mm-hmm.
Like O'Malley became big off the Contender Series.
Mm-hmm.
Because like Snoop was there, and Snoop was like, "Oh, I like this kid," and so they became boys. I mean, look how long it took Hamza to become a star.
Yeah.
In like 10 days.
Yeah. I hear you in that, but that's what I'm saying. It had nothing to do with Dana.
But yeah,
Vince has more control.
Lose all that too.
Yeah.
Especially if you lose.
Like a lot of that's up to you. Where with wrestling, it's not necessarily in your hands. Hey man, when you got a family like that, you got to do what you got to do for said family. Top dollar, silver, Michael Hickenbottom, Liv Morgan on the scratch and sniff. Katana Chance, who does not look like a Bella. 214 to 249. Dana's just avoids Vince actually and controls it. There you go. Hank Walker, tricolor of Michael Hickenbottom. Bray Wyatt. Not the way Vince does though. Dana can't write a script for a fight.
Nah, but he could definitely cut you.
That's fine, but I'll write you to look terrible and then bring you back next week. 11/149 for Valhalla.
He traded the greatest, probably the greatest.
30 of 49 on the Rikishi scribble.
One of the greatest MMA fighters ever for Ben Askren.
Thea Hill. The Miz. 30 of 199. Snapshot of Shinsuke. Tricolor of X-Pac. Big E on the snapshot. And Howard Finkel on the ringside. Finkel.
Who's that?
Ring announcer.
Is he good?
He was.
What did he say it was?
Because he doesn't do it anymore.
Confirm every time it's wrestling good.
Yeah. I mean, that's typically the thought behind it, right? Because it's such a small world. So if you don't hear from these people after a while, that's the assumption. Such a tiny community. Like, you don't automatically think if you don't see a fighter fight in a while that they've met their demise.
No, I just figured they're probably crazy though.
Huh?
So I just figured they're crazy though.
Yeah. Or they're in the process of getting their Kevin Lee on and making a comeback. To no avail.
You like Kevin, huh?
Huh?
Kevin.
Owens? Yeah, he's cool.
Not Kevin Lee.
I don't know who that is.
The fighter.
Sounds like a failed fighter.
Damn. How quickly. Just switch on. Crazy.
Am I wrong? He didn't sound like a successful one. Dane also got caught leaving a bookie after a major fight back around the early years of Ultimate Fighter when UFC started really rising. Darksiders knows everything. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Bro, Dana's a terrible.
80 Nice Braun or Drew
Terrible.
McIntyre. Yeah, we got a couple Braun Breaker cards worth the damn. Sean G. But our Braun Strowman was a tie-dye. Indeed, this Ember question answered. Darksiders did. He told you she was oh no, that was you speculating. My bad. I think werewolf. I think she's werewolf.
Who's that?
Ember Moon.
She good?
Yes. She's one of the more talented ladies in the wrestling BZI.
Oh, she still wrestles.
Yeah, she's the ROH champion. Werewolf, bro. Damn. She's a Lycan.
What's her skill set?
Huh?
What's her skill set?
Technically sound, good character work, high flyer when she needs to be. She's just well versed all the way around. The Immortal Hulk Hogan, 171 of 199er. We got Dwayne, Silver, Roxanne P. The Nigerian Jamaican Scratch and Sniff, Kofi Kingston.
Now,
Ravishing Rick Rude.
What age did a lot of these
42 of
wrestlers
149.
start?
Sami Zayn.
Like,
It
what age
depends.
did like Braun Breaker start? Because he's like it's in his family, right? So he's probably
Silver and Miko Satomura.
super young, right?
I would think so. I would think relative. I think as soon as he probably had the physique for it, they put him out there. 26 and 99 on the Scratch and Sniff scribble. Natalia, she looks like 50 plus. Looks like Joan Rivers in this photo. It's a bad picture. Tricolor William Regal. JD McDonough. Silver Dexter Loomis. Snapshot of Damian Priest. And Emma. Our one of one merchant.
Well, I guess wrestling is one of those things. It seems like you could start like late and still be good.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, like look at Logan.
Because you're there. I mean, you're there so often. Like it's not like you're missing a ton of time.
Well, I mean, just imagine like trying to start like boxing when you're like 22. Like you're way
behind the curve. Yeah.
Unless you're a heavyweight, but even then, it's like, let's go, guys.
But yeah, Rick probably had him. She looks like Ric Flair. That's wild. Yeah, Rick probably had him training from a youngin. I wouldn't be surprised by that. If you go up in the business, I'm sure you're gonna, even as kids, you probably start going through the motions. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of the stuff we've seen with these bloodline matches were stuff that they probably did when they were younger. Like, if it's in the family like that, that's what we do. We definitely probably start super, super young and perfected early. I think Danielson started, like, went professional at, was he 16 or 17?
Did he have a family line in it?
A what? Bryan Danielson?
Yeah.
Nah, just a passion for the game.
Oh, that's cool.
Just a passion for the game. He didn't make it as a football player, so he went into wrestling. Oh, Braun? Makes sense. We got another lime green. Goldberg. 200 to 249. Carrying Cross. Charlotte didn't wrestle until David started to do it. She covers this in some interviews. Tricolor of Dijak. Roman Reigns. Gymnastics. Is that the flippy shit that you're talking about? Razor Ramon, 21 to 75. Dwayne. Die cut of Lita. Becky Lynch. Captain Lou Albano on the ringside. Mia Yim, tricolor. Kane on the snapshot. Hollywood Hogan, ringside. Silver Elias. 3 of 35 on the Drew McIntyre. Right when you were asking. Drew Mac on the scratch and sniff scribble combination. My man said the flippy shit. Couldn't remember gymnastics.
Flippy shit?
Yeah. Simone Biles, she be doing that flippy shit? She good at it, right? My man said parkour. That's crazy.
Can't believe she's gonna compete in 2024.
She maybe kind of pushed David to what happened. David was ass though.
Gymnastics prime is like probably in your.
Oh yeah, it's early. It's mad early.
16?
It's like a striker in football.
Nah, it's even younger than that.
I'm talking about the short live of it.
She's probably bored. Probably nothing else to do.
I don't know. I had a crush on Lita. Is that over with? That crush no longer exists?
Who had a crush?
Darksiders. Had a crush on Lita, he said. So past tense. What was Lita's name in ECW? I forget, man. It wasn't Lita. It was Miss something.
Was she ever the leader of a faction?
No, thank God. What about hardcore? No. She was semi-attractive and could do a moonsault. No, it wasn't PC. Not in ECW. Nothing was PC in ECW. That was the point. I'll never forget the two things. One was, I think, was it Tommy Dreamer that got distracted when somebody sent their valet up there to like flash him, And then Francine, and how many times she had wardrobe malfunctions on a regular basis. Die cut, no. Die cut Stone Cold Steve Austin. Karrion Kross. Ringside of Cody Rhodes. That's a fire one. With the bruised chesticles. Top Dollar. Brooks Jensen. Second tie-dye of his we pulled. 23 to 25. Let's collect the whole set. Randy Orton. Thea Hell. Tricolor of Piper Niven. Undertaker. Silver Yokozuna. Big E on a snapshot. Our Zebra. We'll come back to. Batista on the snapshot. Kiana James. Silver Godfather. Samuel Zayn on the scratch and sniff. Matt Riddle. 159 of 175. Alba Fire. Team Extreme. I wish I was old. The coolest thing I ever got was WSX. That actually wasn't bad either, though. So, yay you.
Yeah.
Francine got passed around, I think.
What do you mean?
A lot of the wrestlers. It was a small locker room, bro. She was with the Pit Bulls, and she was with.
Can you elaborate on
Shane Douglas. Passed around?
Yeah.
Sure. We can get into it. So, what that essentially means.
I know what it means.
Huh?
I know what it means.
So don't,
No, you good.
Okay. All right. I didn't know you want to break down. Do you break down what it means? We got another 8 boxes. I can go thorough with the. You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. I have a video to show you.
That's crazy. That sounds crazy.
Of a girl speaking.
That sounds actually crazy.
Of a girl speaking about her proclivities. I'll put it in the group chat. It was some girl talking about how she essentially aided the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in their Super Bowl run.
Nice. That's cool. Did she get a ring?
No.
Oh,
I don't think she ever will.
They should have gave her one.
I don't think she ever will. After this video. But yeah. No, I don't think they gave her one. Not a ring. Sonny was the same way. Yeah. They got a whole doc on Sonny now. I don't know if does that go towards her her case? Like, does that pay off the lawyers? Silver, Eddie Guerrero. We got Dwayne. Ringside. There we go. You asked for it.
Yeah.
Silver ringside. LA Knight. Yeah. That's fire. That's fire. Congratulations to you.
Oh, LA Knight.
Oh, Darksider said I saw that. Sonny gonna get that 5 years, I'm sure. Cody Rhodes. Tricolor of Braun Breaker. Alba Fire on the snapshot. Tori Wilson. 165 to 249. Really good, right? At her job, yes. William Regal.
No, as a wrestler.
Charlotte Flair on the ringside. She didn't wrestle. Hank Walker, silver. Never saw her wrestle. Shinsuke Nakamura, 76 of 99 on the scratch and sniff scribble combo nation.
She was really good at wrestling.
Too bad the current wrestlers can't work like that anymore. Too many iPhones. All right, let's see our zebra is in this case.
Yeah.
not a ringside. It's a bald guy.
Bobby.
Ivar.
See, we talked about the Vikings.
Ivar is our zebra.
All that Viking talk.
All that Viking talk. Brought out the Ivar. So Ivar is our zebra. Yay. On to the next. Nah, he wasn't talking about Sunny wrestling. He's talking about Tori Wilson. She never wrestled either. The other Tori wrestled. The Tori that was an X-Pac wrestled. But not Tori Wilson. Tori Wilson, Sable, Christy Hemme. Well, Christy Hemme probably wrestled a few matches, I think, in TNA. But, Stacy Keibler.
Oh, yeah, Stacy.
They were
really good at wrestling.
They were strictly there just for the aesthetics.
I remember Stacy.
I don't think they ever.
She was a real good wrestler.
Outside of like a bra and panties match, I don't think they ever
She
wrestled.
was super good.
Wasn't Cat? Cat was another one. I think a regular trying to be PC. You canceled already, fam. You can't fix what you said. They already got you.
Yeah, like Stacy Keibler, like she.
Who did Tori Wilson wrestle?
Oh, she wrestled everybody.
No, she didn't.
Yeah.
I remember Tori Tori wrestled. I don't remember Tori Wilson wrestling. Who did she wrestle? It couldn't have been that many matches.
Oh, Tori.
Like
Nicole
she wasn't like a full.
What was her name? Tori Nicole.
That's Michelle McCool. She definitely wrestled. Undertaker's wife, or Undertaker's wife. Yeah, current wife.
Oh, was that?
Yeah.
Isn't she like way younger than her?
No, not by a lot. Not by a lot. Michelle's probably Michelle McCool. How is Michelle McCool, blah?
Is it Undertaker like 80?
In wrestling years, yes. Dawn Marie was also, she wrestled in Iraq. That don't count. She wrestled in Iraq. That's a short roster. Hey, we need somebody to do this shit. Thea Hell, Brock Lesnar, Alba Fire, Asuka, Raquel Rodriguez on the Scotch and Sniff for our guy Rhaegar. Nikita Lyons, 209 to 249. Dakota Kai. Rhea Ripley, 170 of 199.
Does she wrestle?
She is the champion. Snapshot of Big E.
It doesn't.
She wrestles. She wrestles very well. She's probably one of the better wrestlers on the roster, regardless of gender. Silver, Roman Reigns. We got Dwayne. So
you're saying she's pretty good at wrestling?
She's very good at wrestling. Omos on the silver. Wow. That's how you make your Soul Rooker debut. Gold.
Well, that card looks really nice.
This is the first Soul Rooker card we have pulled, and it is a gold auto. 7 of 10. That's fire. Yeah, Michelle's 43. That's fire. That's how you make your Soul Rooker debut with a gold auto. No, Trish actually wrestled. Trish was like the champ and all that. Tori might have been in a couple matches, but she was like a full-time wrestler. There you go, Vic. 7 to 10 on an auto. Soul Rooker. Welcome back, Soul. It's one way to do it.
So you think Rhea Ripley's a better wrestler than Stacy Keibler?
By a lot. Not that I don't like Rhaegar, but it's just the inverse of my actual name. Trish, whatever you like. I know what it is. I didn't know if you wanted your government called out. We figured out who you were when we do the mail out everything. If you want me to call you by your government, I can. Don't matter to me. I just figured you put it there. Trish also had Braun Penny matches. Not yeah, she did, but she eventually went to like full-time wrestling. Like everybody, all the ladies on the roster at some point in time did some sort of bra and panty match.
How do you determine the winner of that match?
Huh?
How do you determine the winner of that match? I've never seen
I think whoever got their top ripped off.
Wait, really?
Yeah. So they did bra and panties. Like you got stripped down your bra and panties, or they did the mud wrestling matches.
Yeah, but they're not like they have something underneath, right?
No.
Like, what?
Sometimes they have pasties, and then once the top came off, you just had to cover up and get you up out of there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That bro, Vince, man, attitude era. Vince is different breed, fam. Doing lap dances, all kind of stuff in the ring. Edge and Lita had sex in the ring.
Wow.
Yeah. Crazy times, man. Crazy times. Free love, man. Tricolor of Drew McIntyre, Gunther. Lime green of Seth freaking Rollins. 5 of 75. Ariana Grace on the auto. Top dollar. Tricolor Kiana James. Randy Orton. Hank Walker. Emma having a break tonight. 12 of 49. Bret Hart. Silver Ashanti Adonis. Snapshot of Batista. Second ring side of Zelina Vega. Kiana James. Die cut of Hogan. Silver Roxanne P. And ringside of Howard Finkel. There wasn't full bear on purpose. But you know, you want to boost the ratings up a little bit. Only full barrel Sable. Yeah, she had the pasties on. And everybody remembers the infamous Jacqueline nip slip. Where she kind of just pulled them out on live TV. And then covered them quickly. Like, you know, she didn't mean to do it.
She did?
No, she did. She 1000% did. Damn.
So they don't do that no more?
No. Disney owns the company, sir. Disney won't allow it.
So Disney's the party pooper.
Yeah. Disney will allow blackface, but not bare chest. So, priorities.
You gotta feel some kind of way, right?
Priorities. Sam Dreamin'. Yeah. You got the LA Knight silver ringside. So, that is a case hit. Quote unquote case hit. So probably outside of maybe a 1-1 or some sort of numbered hit, probably the best thing you can get for LA Knight. Congratulations, Sam.
Now you can get some numbered shit.
Which is what I said.
I mean, there's possibilities there. You see a ringside only?
Snapshots, ringsides, and memes.
Yeah, they didn't even give him a base card?
Nope, no base.
Like the concourse?
Nope, none of that.
When you know you're not a star.
No, he's a megastar. Megastar, nada.
I like LA Knight. He's probably my favorite wrestler. And I've never seen him wrestle.
He's actually not bad in the ring, and they gave him one of those quick hitting finishers, so he can come in the ring and just clear up, just clean house super quickly with his finishing move. We got another redemption coming up. Otis, 71 of 99, followed by Chad Gable on the snapshot. Valentina Feroz, 31 of 175. We got a snapshot of Dragunov. We got a white Johnny Gargano, 118 of 125, very good. Tegan Knox. Got a silver R-Truth, There's our redemption. Silver Miz, Bruno Sammartino. Would Eddie have just gone back to Japan if he didn't stay in WWE?
Isn't he dead?
This is why we're saying if. I.e. when he was alive. He became, yeah, that's crazy. To reach that pinnacle and still be like, yeah, this isn't for me.
Why not?
Wear and tear. A lot of damage over the years.
Suck it up.
He did and ended up dying, so I think he did about as best as he could with it.
Forward on the Eddie?
Yeah.
I feel bad now.
Yeah, he had an ROH match against, I think it was him and Super Crazy. I remember watching that match. It's pretty good.
What's
it was
ROH match?
Ring of Honor. It's a indie wrestling company that became one of the bigger American companies.
So they're not around anymore?
They're still around. They're owned by Tony Khan. They're like the NXT for AEW, essentially. Roger is wilding. Also, aren't Mexicans made for wrestling?
What?
Excuse me? Excuse me, sir?
Huh?
That's what he said, bro.
That's crazy.
Is that rhetorical, or you want somebody to answer that?
Who said that?
Roger.
Where you said that?
Tamina, 110 to 149.
Oh, shit.
Emma, you thought I just made that up?
Damn. It's kind of dark.
This is what we're talking about, though. Bianca Belair, 104 or 149. 25 or 49 on the Roman Reigns
there you go,
scratch
blah.
and sniff. There you go, blah. Got a silver DDP. Zoe Starks, 27 to 49 on the ringside auto. I gotta stay in character. I made a mistake. Hank Walker. Tricolor of Ultimate Warrior. Go back to regular. Solo Sikoa. Silver Solo Sikoa. Trips. Ringside is Seth Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins.
Tori Wilson on the tricolor.
The greatest wrestler
Io
ever.
Sky on the snapshot. Some might agree with you. Die cut of Ultimate Warrior. Drew McIntyre is definitely better than your colleague takes. And our third, Bray Wyatt ringside.
Rude as hell.
We got 3 of those, dog.
That's rude as hell, dog.
3 Bray Wyatt ringsides, fam. Scratch a sniff for me, says ball in all caps. Which means that's going to get a little...
It's Will Sussy Blah.
Oh, that's dope.
What you saying?
It's like 2 hits and 1 break. I'm moving up.
Well, I mean,
You fixed your card karma.
you vastly increased your chance of getting hits if you actually buy into the break, you know? I don't know how I mixed up Bryce and D now.
Interesting.
Tell me.
Oh no, you tell me. That's fire. You want to see Bianca and Cargo face off? Isn't Cargo like 8 inches taller than Bianca?
Yeah, that's a tall girl.
Jade Cargo? Yeah, she's tall. She's tall.
Isn't Bianca like 6 foot?
Bianca's not 6 foot. Bianca's got to be what, 5'8" maybe? Man, I kind of miss T and Marcus. I guess they skipped select. Yeah, we haven't seen Marcus in a minute, and T just completely abandoned us. That's like my dream match for women.
They're not real ones.
Rhea and Cargill would be nice. That's true. I'm telling you, man, if they do that NWO invasion for just the ladies.
Actually, let me rephrase
that. They bring over Britt and Jade as like the Hall and Nash type of combo. That would be so fire.
If they're alive, they're not real ones.
They're alive, bro. Marcus can't die. He's got a beer commercial to do. Ringside Action Blue Signature. Card number 14. Carmella.
He's a real good wrestler.
No.
You always you're just a hater.
Hopefully nothing happened to T. Homie was like 60. Sounds crazy.
Bro, he was not 60. That school was like 40.
Which is this in character? Marcus is probably black. They live longer. That's false. It's the right hands on screen, bro. We're good.
Is that true?
No. I think Marcus is actually Hispanic.
Wow, you just put that man's business out there like that?
It's in his name. It's in his name, sir. And he said so himself in the commercial in the chat.
It's crazy.
There we go. Maybe we'll redeem ourselves with this new green. That first green wasn't quite getting it. So we got a second one coming up. We'll see if that's better.
Anyone but a green Roman Reigns.
Ooh, that'd be fire.
Yeah, I'm trying to reverse psychology at Blah.
Got you, Blah.
Just
looking out for you, Blah.
Yeah.
We got our second green. Hopefully we get 2 blacks. 2 blacks, 2 greens.
Can't go wrong with black.
Can't go wrong with black. Everybody loves the black cards. The 1-on-1s. Uno. Joe Coffey green. Jerk. Matt Riddle. 146 and 199.
That thing is here. Do I need a new draft can?
Nah. I just positioned it wrong for the air. Alright, we're good now. Mr. Allen Jones on the snapshot. Ripley's gotten lucky. She hasn't hurt some of the gals bashing a few moves in long matches. Who did she botch with? Bailey on the silver. Braun Breaker. Rhea's typically pretty safe, I thought. Mr. Perfect. 144, 175. Charlotte Flair.
Oh, bro, she be messing girls up.
Apparently, fam. Elton Prince. 120 of 149. Ronda Rousey. Snapshot of Braun Strowman. There's Rhea ringside. It's a fire card. We got a silver Clint Dempsey. Kevin Owens, 9 of 49 on the ringside KO scribble. Charlotte at Mania. She hurt Charlotte? When she hurt Charlotte? Botch the suplex holding it. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, Darksiders, do you watch
Yes.
Shut up. Do you watch Stevie Richards like breakdown? He has a YouTube channel where he breaks down why certain moves went wrong. Do you ever watch that? You confuse Becky and Sasha? How the hell do you confuse Becky and Sasha? You heard, but no. I'm gonna check it out. I want to check it out. You hate them both, but that doesn't explain how you could possibly confuse one for the other. Becky and Sasha look absolutely nothing alike. I don't think Sasha even ever had red hair. She colors her hair all the time.
They're twins, right?
Sure. Blirish. Sasha's Blirish.
Like, who is the green?
We'll find out after this. Charlotte on the tricolor. Gable Stevenson.
Damn Jays.
Silver Jey Uso. Almighty Bobby Lashley on the scratch and sniff. We got a tricolor of Taker.
That's
John
the actual
Cena.
Bobby Lashley.
The actual Bobby Lashley, not the Apollo Crews Lashley. Andre the Giant. 91 of 99er. We got Drew McIntyre. We got a silver. We got Mark. It's Mark Coffey. Hogan. They're brothers, so it's easy to mistake one for the other. Yokozuna on a die cut.
Mark Coffey or Mark Henry?
Omos and Scarlett on the ring side. Mark Henry and Odyssey Jones. If you take a quick glance. You would actually have to smoke seed to think Charlotte isn't a GOAT. Agreed.
I think Trish is the GOAT.
Well, you're only proving this point. You on that booger sugar, baby?
You don't think Trish is the GOAT?
No. No.
Wait, what's the criteria? What are we talking about?
Just being really good at wrestling.
Oh, at wrestling. Yeah.
Well, she'd have go up for you.
Yeah, she used to go to wrestling.
No.
I think so.
I know, but you don't really know. Not a GOAT, the GOAT.
Yeah,
says Ray Gore.
I've watched my fair share of wrestling. Yeah.
You watch your fair share of Trish. All right, let's see. What's our green? Not a ringside. Bianca Belair.
See, we talked about her.
That's not bad at all. Ha! That's an improvement.
From
Omos.
You rather have Bianca than Omos?
You wouldn't? 2 of 5 on the Bianca Belair. Weirdo. I mean, I understand liking them tall, but jeez.
You said he's getting better though, right?
Who, Omos?
Yeah.
Yeah. He is. He's getting better. They don't have anything for him right now, but
I'm telling you, man, perfect match. You know who they should bring back?
Yeah, Khali retirement match. I would love to see him put Khali away for good. That would be fire.
Crazy.
That would be fire. I would love that match actually. I would love that match.
A legend.
Like a quick. No, that's Khali would be doing business. That's what that's called. Where you pass the torch to the up and come to the person that's replacing it. It's called doing business. So see. So you should come back, do some business, and then never be in the business ever again. That'll be fire.
That's rude as hell.
Color Wheels 1 every 5 cases. And we'll probably do, actually.
Yeah, probably.
We probably do, actually. Because I think the last one we pulled might have been around 4 to 5 cases ago.
How many have you pulled?
3. At least 3. 3 that I can remember. How do you do? So many things. Hogan. No, 4. 4. Cora, Braun, Hogan.
Why did you have to say Cora?
Cora Jade.
Oh, did you get that for Jeff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Cora Jade, Braun Breaker, Hogan, and Seth Rollins.
But not Khali, not yet.
You don't have a card in the set. We've been over this. Silver Eddie Guerrero. God damn it.
Kind of rude that they don't.
Butch on the scratch and sniff. Really isn't though. Like he really should not. Michael Hickenbottom, 208 of 249. Michael Hickenbottom on a snapshot. Spacer. Tricolor of Goldberg. Liv Morgan. Ringside of Scarlett. Tricolor of Axiom. Snapshot of Apollo Crews. Another ringside of Rhea Ripley. Those are fire. Tricolor of Godfather, Roman Reigns. Blah is in all caps for whatever reason. Roddy Piper on the orange, that's fire. 32 of 49. Bianca Belair and Mike Mizzaline.
What did he say?
I don't know. I'm about to read it now.
I dropped.
In the box cutter. Damn it. Let's see. Stop lying, people. Piper Nevin is the GOAT and it's not close. Oh, okay. So nonsense. He's speaking gibberish. Ryan Leslie level gibberish. I mean, so is a train. That's crazy. Josh Omos or you said ladies Omos or Kofi, please. Josh, don't even rewind, bro. Don't even rewind. You got a green Omos. You ain't got to go all the way back to see that. I'll just tell you now. Save your rewinds. Just hit the like.
Yeah.
She's a GOAT at Dunkin' Donuts. It's crazy.
At
this point, yeah. No, that's Darksiders.
Damn, that's crazy.
At this point, I assume Blah is a bot because he's like some sort of AI bot.
Nah, I mean, if it was, it'd be much smarter.
Do you call it? Is it Blah GPT?
Yeah, we got the free like
the
super free
we
beta,
got the
beta
broke,
version.
the broke beta version. I won't lie though, if I got Piper on one bed and Charlotte on one bed, I might have to actually make a choice. Is this Roger talking or is this Rhaegar talking?
So what's your choice?
Which one he's gonna excuse?
Yeah, no, I'm asking him.
You probably have an easier time. It's always Roger. Hey, why right now? And I hope you get this reference. If you don't, then I might have to have Blob ban you because you just ruined a perfectly good joke. But right now, you just reminded me of Ed Norton in was it Primal Fear? Yeah, you just reminded me of Ed Norton in Primal Fear. When you said that, it's always Roger, baby. If you get that reference, we'll be best friends. I would use Piper as the bed. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Silver Jimmy Uso. Liv Morgan 22 and 60.
I love
ringside auto.
I love how no one said they don't say anything for 2 hours
and then they just Silver Piper.
Like,
go ahead and ban me, dude. God damn it.
A single thing.
Oh no, he been talking. He talking.
He has not said it. I don't see his thing on the chat.
Silver Piper Nevin. Dragunov. That's wild.
Crazy.
Juan Cena.
68
wild. Of 175. Yeah, Ed Norton and Primal Fear. Maurice, if you haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but go watch it. One of the greatest movies ever.
Yeah, I know.
Shut up. Tricolor, Roddy Piper, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, that's rude. You don't think I watched it?
No, I know you haven't.
That's crazy.
You still haven't seen Brokeback Mountain. Yokozuna, welcome to the tie-dye party. 21 to 25. Sami Zayn. Blah says bands are going to start. Die cut of Giovanni Vinci. 11 to 35 on the Joe Gacy auto. And Bray Wyatt. Does Joe Gacy get a push now due to the Bray Wyatt comparisons?
Oh, I was about to say, that's crazy.
Blah, I just said that I compare Piper and Charlotte on the same bed. I like me some thick girls as well. I don't think he was talking to you. I think Jose was, when he called Piper the bed, I think is the problem here. I think that's what Blah's upset about.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
I
Identify the lie? Is that what you said?
Nope. Never said that. You said that. That's rude as hell, dog. That's crazy.
I'm overheard. My bad.
Damn, that's wild.
This is some alt reality shit. I've never heard of Primal Fear. You were probably still swimming when it came out, so I can imagine why you haven't heard it. But go check it out. It's Ed Norton. It's Richard Gere. It's a damn good movie.
I don't even know who any of those actors are.
I see this Paul Heyman auto fly out. I need to see it here.
We already pulled one.
Yeah, not for our guy. Gacy is like Bray with Stevie Richards type vibe. I can see that. I want to have a rainbow of Paul Heyman.
Oh, that's crazy.
You mean the cards, right?
What?
Never mind.
Yes, sir.
Wow. And he just doubled down on what Jose said. Yeah, Piper won bad and Charlotte won bad. I would probably put Charlotte on top of Piper and use Piper as the bad. Roger said I was 3 when Primal came out. Alright, well, you know.
When did it come out?
I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head. He said he was 3 though, so a while back. I would give it a check if you like it that much. Yeah, check it out. And then remember what you said tonight. And then while you're watching it, and it'll all make sense. But you enjoy the movie all the way around. I promise you.
Ed Norton and Richard Gere. Why does it sound familiar?
Why they sound familiar? Because they're incredible actors. Ed Norton is, he does everything, man. It's hard to really say. By the way, if you've never seen all right, let me ask you this. Have you seen an Ed Norton movie before? I got one little more caveat for that. Yeah, we hit the 1-on-1, Sam. We had to. It's for streak purposes. We got to keep the streak alive. Stone Cold
Just like streak
on the white. 26 and 125. I'm a streaky mofo. You saw the Incredible Hulk? Okay, well, Primal Fear is Ed's very, very first movie ever. So imagine this being your debut. Finn Balor. Just keep that in mind when you watch the movie. Top Dollar, Fight Club, yeah. Jagger Reed, 91 of 199.
I thought Fight Club was Eminem.
Okay. Lead on Snapshot.
Oh no, that's 8 Mile or something.
How the fuck did you
9 Mile?
confuse?
Was it 8 Mile, 9 Mile?
We have a white Seth freaking Rollins is 8 Mile.
One of those miles.
29 of 125. Jesus Christ. Shotzi on the scratch and sniff. Shotzi. The 1-of-1 was Emma. Kiana James. Ivar Tricolor. Michael Hayes on the auto. Flamboyant. Tricolor of Bianca Belair. Asuka.
Primal Fear?
Yeah.
That's the movie?
Yes. Die cut of Bray Wyatt. That's fire. Elias on the snapshot. Silver.
Nah, I don't recognize Edward Norton.
Drew McIntyre on the ringside.
Richard Jerry.
Gear. Not Jerry. It's Richard Gere.
I don't remember him either.
Nah, he was in Pretty Woman. You were swimming when that came out.
I don't know any of these actors.
I know.
I don't be watching movies. If you're forced to call me,
he don't watch movies. That's why.
If you're forced to call me to answer a movie question,
you just lost. Don't call this man to answer anything.
If you're forced though,
here's
and you couldn't answer yourself.
Yeah.
How much faith would you have in me?
And you? None.
Damn, that's crazy.
Zero? It depends.
Well, what if it's like multiple choice?
If it's pain and gain, I'd have faith in you.
There we go.
I'd call you for that. I'd call you for Pain and Gain, and I'd call you for like anything MMA related. If I was on a game show and I needed to know like who won UFC 4, who was the fourth fight on the card, and how was the victory, I'd call you.
All right.
But if it's like what well-known game show host that was in Happy Gilmore just recently passed away, I wouldn't trust you with that.
Bob Barker.
All right, well, shock me.
Bro, what the fuck? Man, you don't even. You have no faith in me. That's crazy.
Well, what other golfer was in that movie that had like
Phil?
multiple cameos?
Phil was in that movie.
No. Which? All right, which?
I think Phil was in that movie, right?
No.
Oh no, he was in Tin Cup.
See, this is why. This is why I'm not calling you, bro. Lee Trevino, man.
Oh yeah, Lee Trevino. Yeah. I'm saying, if you're like,
If I have a question about Kali, he better get it right. He won't. He won't. Hey, Walker.
That's rude. Damn.
Rhaegar called it right. He don't know anything about Kali. He just thinks it's funny. Tricolor Archer, Bobby Lashley.
That's rude as hell.
That's true as hell. Juan
That's crazy.
Cena. 11 to 249.
Yo, me and Kali, we go way back.
Dom Mysterio snapshot.
We're like best friends.
Yeah, all right. Tricolor Big E. Kurt Angle. Not Perk Angle, but Kurt Angle. Thea Hale.
Like, I was there. At
Carmelo Hayes on the silver.
arranged wedding.
Matt Riddle. You were there at the arranged wedding. It's crazy. Ringside of Bianca Belair. Silver, John Cena. Welcome to the tie-dye party, Mr. Sami Zayn. 13 to 25 on the scribble. Silver, John Quinn. Snapshot of Montez Ford and Yokozuna. Girl, you know it's true. Tie-dyes are racking up. We need one more one-on-one. I don't think I'm asking for too much. We need to hit.
You're asking for too much.
We need to hit number 14. We need to hit number 14 of the one-on-ones. Either that or 2 more golds. I respect you still kept this trash ass overhead camera.
That's crazy.
Alright, Darksiders.
Damn.
Alright, fam. Enjoy the rest of your night. Catch you guys later.
You don't like it?
Nah, you about to leave.
Oh, you don't like that over camera?
Strowman 101 for your B-Day. Alright. I mean, we can add that on to the Strowman you already got, but whatever. Since it's your birthday, you can be a little greedy. It's not just you two. I'm here. Jose's here. Ryan's here. We're good. My man said, what's the point? That's crazy.
What's the point? Because you can't see everything from the front camera.
Yeah.
From the main camera.
I mean, if you guys wanted to like zoom in. Tie-dye. You got a tie-dye Braun Strowman. He joined the tie-dye party earlier tonight.
You think you can outbench him?
Braun Strowman?
Yeah.
No, sir.
No?
No, sir. I don't think many people can, considering his profession before this current profession. Austin Theory. 102 of 175.
I think I can.
Alba Fire on the scratch and sniff. More power to you, sir. Tricolor of the Glamazon. We got Asuka. Spacer. Asuka. 153 to 249.
Goo mouth.
What? Alba Fire on the...
Yeah, she had
The goo mouth?
Whatever the hell she had in
Alba
her mouth.
Fire on the snapshot. Braun Breaker on the ring side.
Remember?
Green Mist,
What-
sir.
going on in her
Tricolor
mouth.
of Bam Bam.
Kinda weird.
The goo mouth sounds ridiculous. Snapshot of Ricochet.
Yeah, I mean,
My man said she had the goo mouth. That's crazy.
That's literally
Silver Dwayne,
was
William
over
Regal.
now.
That's what was goo. Green goo. Valentina Feroz on the silver. 38 of 49 on The Rock's daughter, Eva. Dwayne Jr. Honestly, the framing overhead is still nice, but I still don't get the point. Maybe the tennis crowd enjoys it.
This is another angle for you guys to, you know.
Ain't nobody got the damn Emma 1-on-1 spot or the JD. Look at Josh finally catching up. Yep, you got the almost the 5. It's the drone cam, says Jose. We did it for y'all. So it's for security purposes. So you know that the cards are being taken care of. They're never off screen.
Yeah, no shady business.
No shady business here. We got more cameras coming. You're gonna see chin hairs.
Yeah.
That's next. So you can see the chins of the breakers. Now to really set your night off. Oh yeah. I want the noise cam so I can watch someone spend hours sleeving cards. Nobody cares. It's crazy. Noise cam. You should have one.
Yep.
Yeah, you should have a camera of like the process. That's what we should film it. We're gonna film the process. Just like packaging, the packaging process.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll just talk crazy. We'll have like our podcast.
Yeah.
We'll do it that way. So Ryan wants no under the desk one. Jose wants an under the desk one. We'll let you guys put that one to a vote. Whoever wins. Jose wants a bathroom cam.
I've been trying to find a lady breaker.
Tamina. 126 of 149.
But I told her she has to know wrestling.
She doesn't. The Rock.
Trying to find one that knows wrestling though. You know, because wrestling is like our main thing.
Silver Hank Walker. Would you guys want that like the replacement? Like, would you like manicured?
Bro, it's not gonna be a replacement. It's gonna be addition.
No, what? Hear me out. Would you guys like manicured lady fingers holding the cards and just our banter in the background? We got X-Pac on the auto. Tricolor of Bam Bam. Cody. Oh, white. Dabo Kato. 51 of 125. Grayson Waller.
But she has to like
Silver Elton Prince.
know more WWE than I do.
Io Sky.
I mean, that's tough.
Not difficult at all.
Tough,
Alexa
you know?
Bliss on the ringside.
Kind of a tough ask here.
That's really not.
So.
Julius Creed, 186 of 199.
Honestly, not sure
Randy
if it's
Orton.
gonna happen.
It's probably easily doable. I still say the stream should just be of a trash can. Anyone that's actually strike big, talk now. Lava will remove all votes for the under the table cam. Why you be so happy to get a face reveal and now all of a sudden you don't want to look under the table? That's wild. Lady Breaker overhead cam. Yeah. Oh, hey Jose. Horny. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm like, you know, I've been trying to find, but it's like, you know, she has to be able to handle the cards well, so she can't be like rough with her hands, and you know, she needs to be.
You probably use earmuffs because she ain't going to hear none of this. Green is 2 per case. No, that's just me. That's just what I do. Greens don't just happen like that. Neither do the blacks. But that's just what I do.
You just, yeah, I mean,
I'm just good like that. Multiple greens and multiple one-on-ones and all that good stuff happen here because we have a direct line with the card gods. Jose says, oh, hell yeah. Blah's the only real one around here. This guy.
Only real what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Real.
It's that black LA Knight thing. I could do without noise in the background, but also he is the Jerry for the stream. Okay. Fair enough.
Man, who said that?
Who you think? Igor.
No, that's crazy.
Ain't before people talking. And I'm one of them. Is that another group? No, it's not. Yeah. There's only one true megastar. What everybody's saying. L-A-9. Yeah. Alright. Only pulling JD's one-on-ones. Core Jade. 71 to 249. Damian Priest on the scratch and sniff.
There you go, Jeff.
Tatum Paxley. 100 to 199. Chad Gable.
Chad Gable.
We got Bronze Daddy. 4 of 149.
Steiner.
Miko Satomura on the auto.
Scott Steiner.
Paul E. Dangerously. Tricolor Bobby Lashley. Ain't no Heyman in here, fam. Ugh, not yet, at least. Emma. Die cut of Ultimate Warrior. Snapshot of Dolph Ziggler. Ringside of Tori Wilson. Silver Allen Jones. Jimmy Uso, 14 of 49 on the scribble. And Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews Lashley. You should throw in a free case so we can keep this party going.
I don't know. I'm not feeling wanted. This guy over here says that he could do without me.
Yeah, he hates noise. He hates the camera.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He hates just people in general. He thinks all we do is pull JD one of ones, and he never voted on the under the table camera and or lady finger breakers. Jose's all for it. We just know we won't ever see you in the chat if that happens.
No?
Oh no.
Why is he not going to be in the chat?
His hands will be busy.
Crazy.
Did you really just give Paul Heyman the Enzo speech? That's crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I'm a certified G and a bona fide stud.
No, this is not for you. It's just...
Homie over here thinks I want women ruining the stream. Why would you think it would be ruining? I don't understand.
Yeah, like what if she knows more wrestling than I do?
That's not saying a lot, though.
That's kind of rude.
It's kind of true. Be right back. Yeah, I miss Enzo too. I wish he didn't burn so many bridges though. Cause he can't get a job. No way. If Blah was an actual good mod, he would have banned me like 5 streams ago. These are facts. These are facts. Blah doesn't do well with abuse though.
Yeah, he likes taking it.
Yeah, he doesn't really. The whole stand up for yourself thing, not with Blah. Oh, all right. I mean, I guess so. All right, let's see if we can get a Heyman. Yeah, he left that company though, Jose. Tricolor of Hulk Hogan. He had a falling out with the owner there, Alexa Bliss. Mankind.
Yeah, what was that?
57 and 175. That's Mick Foley. Got Butch.
And what was it falling out?
Oh, I don't know. Probably money dispute. Tatum Paxley. Tricolor of Otis. Snapshot of Dexter Loomis. Either money or direction of the character. We got a White. Mark Coffey. 82 of 125.
Is he related to Amir Coffey?
No, he's related to Joe Coffey, though. At least via the the wrestling inner workings.
Who's Amir Coffey again?
Basketball player for the Clippers.
Oh, that's right.
Silver Cora Jade.
Remember, I knew that
Gunther.
somewhere.
Ringside of B-Fab.
How do you know they're not related?
Aesthetically, I don't think so. Plus, Mark Coffey's a made-up name. Silver Yokozuna. Solo Sikoa. Hank Walker.
Mark Coffey's a made-up name?
Yes, his wrestling persona. Enzo's doing 2 p.m. at Universal Studios. They said it showed a height requirement. It's crazy. Enzo's what, like 5'8"? Maybe 5'6". Yeah, just Enzo and Cass.
Is he a good wrestler?
No. Great on the mic, though. Fantastic character. A lot of energy. Terrible.
So he's like CM Punk.
Terrible. No. Punk can actually... Punk just can't physically do the athletic stuff that his character's supposed to do. In terms of ring psychology, he's one of the better ones in the business. He just doesn't... He just can't physically do the stuff that he's supposed to. Like, he's supposed to have some sort of MMA hybrid added to his moveset, and he can't... His high kick goes up to maybe your rib cage. Like, he just does not have the athleticism to pull off the stuff that he's supposed to be able to do.
Remember when you thought he was going to be a great fighter?
Who?
You.
Never thought that.
He said when
no.
he was about to make his debut.
I just explained to you why.
No. I mean, after the
I
fact,
just explained to you why.
It's easy to, but I'm
in
saying
wrestling,
before
he's
you
not
said-
even athletic enough to. I knew damn well
Oh,
he was gonna get the entirety of his ass kicked when he got in that cage.
okay, all right. I could have sworn you said he's going to be like good.
Isn't it crazy how the man who made a career out of going into business for himself is mad that other people are going into business for themselves? Punk is a stone cold ripoff? I don't know about all that. If I was Punk, I would have stayed with WWE for at least 2 weeks. You've been around block too much, because you've been spelling like him now.
You don't think Blah's like a spelling bee champ?
No. No. No.
Not even like a little.
Nah, fam. Silver, Bray Wyatt,
Alright.
Dwayne.
I tried to defend you, Blah.
No, why? Silver Ricochet.
Oh.
We got our redemption. Tricolor of Booker T. Montez Ford on the snapshot. Tatum Paxley. You're a spelling bee chump, according to Raygor. 243 of 249 on the Zion Quinn. Karrion Kross. Blah's pure AI. Razor Ramon turned backwards for some weird reason. Silver Rhea Ripley. Jules Creed on the auto.
We didn't do anything with him.
I hope so. They need to. Fucking talented. Tricolor Ludwig Kaiser. Cam Grimes, 57 of 99 on the scratch and sniff.
He's like good, right?
Jules?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. He's a good wrestler. Spelling is overrated. Says
He's
Blah.
better than Wesley.
I don't know. He's probably more scalable than Wesley. I was busy. All right. No, I read that one. I knew it. I knew that's why he did it. To see if I would or not. Because I read everything else he says. Got to get that eBay rating. We'll save our redemption as the final card. We got no Brave visits tonight. Well, I mean, the words themselves, like YouTube doesn't necessarily recognize phrasing, they recognize words. So if you keep the wording within their guidelines, then you can pretty much phrase anything however you want to. Probably shouldn't have gave you that information.
I'm sure he knows.
Alright, did we get our 1-on-1 to finish? Nah. We did get a lime green though. We'll see what that is. Silver Tatum Paxley, JD McDonough, ringside of Torrey Wilson.
The greatest wrestler ever.
Drew Gulak,
Right?
35 of 199. Who?
Torrey Wilson.
Snapshot of Kane. Stop saying that stupid shit. Tricolor of Alan Jones, Roman Reigns. Lime green was Dexter Loomis, 50 of 75. Sami Zayn, Hank Walker, Nathan Frazier on the white, 24 of 125. We got The Rock, Hank Walker, tie-dye party, Mr. Perfect, 5 of 25 on the Kurt Hennig. We got Becky Lynch, ringside of B Fab.
Who's B Fab?
Exactly.
She not good.
No. Not from what I've seen so far. You don't want to wait for the redemption? Step off then, punk.
Damn. Kind of rude.
I don't know. You might not even have a wrestler in the break, so you don't really need to be here.
Who's that?
Roger.
Oh, Rador?
Yeah.
Yeah, you punk. Dissing my camera.
Telling the truth. Oh, I thought you said about like your wrestling knowledge.
Oh, no,
But
no.
no,
My
yeah,
wrestling
yeah.
knowledge is untouchable.
It's very touchable.
You can't.
Pause. Alright, let's see what our last card of the break is.
I have some of the greatest wrestling knowledge.
This is a tie-dye. Alright, not bad. Ringside action, signatures tie-dye. We'll take that. Card 24. Charlotte Flair. Well. That's fire.
Not the GOAT.
That's fire. That is fire. My man's just asking for Charlotte all night. And there you go.
Who was asking?
New guy.
Oh, new guy?
Yeah, it was a new guy.
Oh, nice.
You wanted Flair all night. And you got a Charlotte Flair Redemption Auto tie-dye.
There you go.
Fantastical. The very last card of the break. That's crazy, man. Alright. Let's get this recap going so we can get y'all going the hell home. Die cuts. Ultimate Warrior. Bray Wyatt. Giovanni Vinci. Yokozuna. Ultimate Warrior. Hulk Hogan. Stone Cold. Lita. Alexa Bliss. Yokozuna. Kiana James. Michael Satomura. Diesel. Jimmy Uso. Sami Zayn. Top Dollar. And Trish Stratus. Well, another night of me crying myself to sleep. Man, the fuck up, man. You
Who said that?
What do you think?
Ray Borg?
What soft ass moderator
Oh, wow.
in all of YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Suck.
Zion Quinn, Cora Jade. These are the 249. Asuka, John Cena, Shawn Michaels, Nikita Lyons, Tori Wilson, Goldberg, Katana Chance, Asuka, Ultimate Warrior, Goldberg, Matt Riddle, Ultimate Warrior, Liv Morgan, DDP, Sheamus, Rey Mysterio, Hank Walker, Rey Mysterio, and Bobby Lashley. To 199, Drew Gulak, Tatum Paxley, Julius Creed, Jagger Reed, Matt Riddle, Rhea Ripley, Hulk Hogan, The Miz, Bray Wyatt, Drew Gulak, Bayley, Rob Van Dam, Asuka, Scott Steiner, Liv Morgan, and Emma.
You said Jagger Reed's one of them ones, right?
No. All right, Jose.
For sure.
Oh yeah, very sure.
You always switch your answers.
To 175, 2023 fam. Mankind, Austin Theory, John Cena, Mr. Perfect, Valentino Ferraz, Matt Riddle,
I could have sworn you
Moss,
said Quincy
Corey
Elliott
Jade.
was like your favorite.
It's 2023, bro.
And it
I can switch
switched
wherever I want to
over.
switch. Today I identify as not liking Quincy Elliott. Bam Bam Bigelow, Roxanne Perez, DDP, Nikita Lyons, Mankind, Roddy Piper, Cameron Grimes, Matt Riddle, Drew McIntyre, and Goldberg. Call you AI now. You'll never get an Iverson tag, sir. So, ha! These are number to 149. Rick Steiner, Tamina, Elton Prince, Tamina, Bianca Belair, Rick Rude, Valhalla, Ultimate Warrior, Shinsuke, Odyssey Jones, Rhea Ripley, Apollo Crews, Elton Prince, Matt Riddle, Roman Reigns, Gunther, Bayley, Jerry Lawler, Eddie Guerrero, Yokozuna, and Rhea Ripley.
Why do people like Bailey?
She's good in the ring.
Yeah.
To 125, Nathan Frazier, Mark Coffey, Dabo Kato, Stone Cold, Seth Rollins, Johnny Gargano, Sami Zayn, Mia Yim, Alba Fire, Yaya Quinn, Shawn Michaels, R-Truth, Sheamus, and Bobby Lashley. To 99, Andre the Giant, Otis, Braun Breaker, KO, Finn Balor, China, and Guru Raj.
China's the GOAT.
275, we got Dexter Lumis, Seth Rollins, Razor Ramon, Karrion Kross, Zion Quinn, Bobby Lashley, and Cody Rhodes. 249, Roddy Piper, Emma, and Yokozuna. Our scratch and sniffs: Cam Grimes, Damian Priest, Alba Fire, Shotzi, Butch, Bobby Lashley, Roman Reigns, Raquel Rodriguez, Sami Zayn, Kofi Kingston, Liv Morgan, Braun Breaker, Ricochet, and Bianca Belair. This motherfucker really switched names just to tell me to slow down. Dexter Lumis, Austin Theory, Dragunov. Oh, slow down, Blah got me. Sami Zayn, so Blah really banned him. JC Jane, Damian Priest, Gunther, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, and Katana Chance. Our Mims with the scribbles. And Blah changed his name to AI Blah. That's crazy. Shinsuke Nakamura, Drew McIntyre, Natalya, Asuka, and Dom Mysterio.
Natalya.
Banned me twice. That's crazy. Autos, Jules Creed, Michael Satomura, Jimmy Uso, X-Pac, Ava, Michael Hayes, Joe Gacy, Ariana Grace, Rikishi, Santos Escobar, Bret Hart, Undertaker, Boa, Beth Phoenix, Brutus Beefcake, Booker T, Carl Anderson, JBL, Scotty 2 Hotty, Alundra Blaze, Sami Zayn, Hurricane, Valkyria, Goldberg, Brutus Creed, and Joaquin Wilde. So both Creed brothers got autos. Ringside Scribbles. Liv Morgan, Kevin Owens, Zoe Stark, Maurice, Big E, and Drew McIntyre.
Is that Drew Bullock?
No, McIntyre. Our redemptions, big difference. Star Power, Carmella, Sami Zayn, Sheamus, and Charlotte Flair. Tie-dye redemption.
Like a large difference?
Like a large difference. Our ringside silvers are LA Knight. Yeah! Austin Theory on the die cut. And Alexa Bliss. Our zebras. Ivar and R-Truth.
Ivar and R-Truth.
Our tie-dyes to 25. Kurt Hennig, Sami Zayn on the auto, Yokozuna, Brooks Jensen, Braun Strowman, Raquel Rodriguez auto, Brooks Jensen, Satomura, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat on the ringside, Captain Lou Albano ringside, Big E, Beth Phoenix, and Shawn Michaels. Our golds to 10. Sol Ruka on the auto and Seth Rollins on the insert. Our greens to 5, and this keeps the streak alive. Omos and Bianca Belair, and then the other half of the streak, uno de uno, Emma, 1-1 auto. All right, that's the break. AI, Blah, and Roger have figured out their differences, and you guys can do this offline.